Now, to officially welcome our guests, let's listen a few words from our beloved principal of SMP Tarakanita Magelang. Please welcome Miss Agustina Murni Sugiyarti.
Thank you for the time you have given me. Dear Sister Jocelyn, my respected college teacher and employees of Tarakanita Junior High School, my proud student of Tarakanita Junior High School, good morning. Thank you. Let us shout our proud greeting, Salam Tarakanita. One heart, one spirit, Tarakanita. Yes. Thank you for your extraordinary enthusiasm. Welcome Sister Jocelyn to the city of Magelang, specifically to Junior High School in Magelang. Praise and thanks to the Lord for His blessing and love so that this morning we can meet in good happiness. Today is truly a proud day for with us the presence of Sister Jocelyn from the Philippines among us who will accompany us in today's activities. Thank you Sister Jocelyn for agreeing to visit Tarakanita Junior High School in Magelang. It is a great honor for us. Children, today we have a special guest. We will learn of Sister Jocelyn about the Philippines, specifically about Philippine culture. Sister Jocelyn will also learn about Indonesia culture through activities with the children at Tarakanita Junior High School in Magelang. The school hopes that through this activity, the children will become more familiar with other countries, broaden their knowledge in the field of cultural literacy, social skill, and intercultural communication. Today, the children will perform an ensemble, a drama, putri, angklung, and karawitan. Let us participate in today's activities with joy and enthusiasm, and may the activities run smoothly. That is all I have to say. If there is anything that is not to you, apologize. And thank you. God bless.
Thank you, ma'am, for your kind words. And now, it's time to hear from our special guest herself. Dear students and teachers, please give a warm applause to Sister Jocelyn CP.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for this opportunity, for creating this kind of atmosphere where I am so much welcome. Thank you for the efforts of the administration under the leadership of Ma'am Morni with the staff. So good morning, students. So I would like to introduce myself. I am Sister Jocelyn Gotang from the Philippines. So I cannot really speak Bahasa. Very sedikit may Bahasa. So just allow me to use English. So I've been already in Indonesia for about 3 months. So August 1 I arrived in Jakarta, and then I had the opportunity to roam around to experience Tarakanita, Jakarta region, Tangerang region, Yogyakarta, and this is my 4th Tarakanita region that I have to experience. Okay, so the purpose of my coming here, actually this is my second time to be in Indonesia, but the first time, it was already long ago, 27 years ago, when I joined there was an international meeting with the junior sisters. So luckily I was one of the participants, and here this is my opportunity. So I requested this to our general board that part of my a kind of sabbatical leave, I do not know if you can relate what is sabbatical leave. So, every sister is given a kind of vacation after years, 10 to 12 years straight in the ministry. So, since I've been working, doing the apostolate of the congregation for straight 13 years, so I had a chance and I was given this opportunity. So I asked the superior if I am given a kind part of my sabbatical is to have my orientation here in Indonesia. And they asked me which specific apostolate or ministry that I prefer to be with. So I chose school and the Justice Peace, the GPIC, Apostolate of the Indonesia, and maybe some retreat houses. So why I chose school? I chose school in a way that school is my is part of my way of life, since by profession I am a teacher. So I've been teaching also in the Philippines, junior and senior high school. So that is why I chose Tarakanita School. And I know that the sisters in Indonesia have this school. So more than 59 schools. So I wanted to know at least the practices and the cultures of the Tarakanita School. So that is why I am here. So I am so grateful I had this opportunity. And hopefully this whole day I will be learning and know the good practices you have as junior high school and partly of your curriculum. And I guess the curriculum is Tarakanita School use only one curriculum. Yeah? So I have already in mind what it's all about. But maybe the difference is how the teachers would convey the lessons to the students. So I will be here for until this afternoon. So we will see each other few minutes from now, maybe in your classroom, and maybe here in that in your musical ensemble. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Suster, for your introduction, inspiring and a lovely message. We really feel your kindness and the Carolus Borromeo spirit of love and service. After this, a view of our student will have a special learning session with Sister Jocelyn. In this session, they will learn about traditional Philippine culture. It will be a wonderful opportunity to explore and understand another culture. But not all students will join this session. But we hope that those who take part will share that they learn with their classmates later. Before we close, we would like to say once again, thank you so much, Sister Jocelyn CB, for visiting us today. We hope you enjoy your time here at SMP Tarakanita Magelang and felt the warmth of our Tarakanita family. That's all for today's short welcoming. Thank you everyone for your attention and participation. Now you can go back to your classroom. Have a beautiful day and may God bless us.
Dipilih per kelas 3 anak langsung masuk sini aja. Sudah? Umumkan aja. Anak-anak yang dipilih satu kelas 3 anak langsung menuju ke sini ya. Silakan. Kami sudah dihubungi wali kelas ya atau Pak Wid kemarin. Oke, yang lain kembali ke kelas untuk pelajaran berikut. Oh, ada masuk jam pelajaran pertama. Nanti ada perpendekan ya. Oh, tidak ada perpendekan. Sesuai jadwal. Begitu ya. Silakan masuk ke kelas kecuali yang sudah diminta oleh Miss Monik, dipilih Miss Monik dan Mr. Antar ke dalam. Bentar. Tolong sepatunya jangan sampai basah di tempat, jangan injak air yang basah ya. Lantai yang basah, maaf. Nggak usah. Tapi jangan basah ya, jangan basah. Sini. Jangan lewat yang basah, jangan lewat yang basah. Yang masuk ke ruang kaca jangan lewat yang basah. Cari lantai yang kering.
Sí.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Suster Jocelyn. Suster Jocelyn, let's introduce. This is our extracurricular ensemble extracurricular. They called Gita Paranada.
In this morning, we will play two songs. The first is Baby Elephant, is like describe our menceritakan itu apa sih? Telling a story that we must happy every day with this song. And the second is Canon in D, that most beautiful song, instrumental, and we can describe that this song is make us happy and joyful. Okay, sister and student, please welcome our conductor, Mr. Irwan, as a conductor today.
So, Gita Paranada, are you ready? Yes, okay, you can start now. Thank you so much. Let's give a big round of applause. Ensemble Gita Paranada. Thank you so much. You can go back to your transcript room, guys. Okay, good morning, our students. Have you feeling excited right now? We hope you are feeling great and excited because today we are having a very special event, our multicultural workshop with Suster Jocelyn CB from the Philippines. Let's give her a big round of applause. Today, we're going to learn and have fun together, discovering of the beautiful Philippines traditional culture and sharing also our own Indonesian tradition. Now, let's welcome our special guest, Suster Jocelyn CB. She comes from the Philippines and she part of the Sister of Charity of Saint Carolus Borromeus. She loves working with young people and sharing about culture and faith. We are so happy you're here with us, Suster. Okay, are you ready, guys? Please welcome Sister Jocelyn to lead us in the workshop. Okay, Sister.
Thank you, ma'am. First, I would like to thank the organizer of your musical ensemble. It is really nice. So it is amazing, spectacular performance. So I love and I like your music. The way, especially violin. The sounds of the violins is really, it encroaches in my heart. So thank you so much, the students who played different musical instruments, and of course with the teachers, music teacher, and the staff. So, this morning I will be sharing about the culture of the Philippines. I guess you know already what Philippines is all about. So, a little something, a little knowledge of the Philippines. I guess if you are reading, if you come into TikTok, diba, the young ones have TikTok, have YouTube, there are bloggers. There are a lot of actors and artists who feature something about Filipino cultures. Okay, but I guess I will just mention few of them. So, Philippines is part of the Southeast Asian countries. So, Indonesia and Philippines is just near. You can travel to the Philippines by plane, and it will only take 4 hours. Okay. And Philippines is too small in terms of land area. So maybe if it is compared to the hand, maybe the Philippines is just like a finger compared to Indonesia. The country of Indonesia. Indonesia is quite big, composed of 5 big main islands. Whereas Philippines is composed only of 3 big islands. So we have the northern part, which is called Luzon, and the central part called Visayas Island, and the third part is called the Mindanao Island. So me personally, I come from Mindanao, island of Mindanao. So we have the national language. We use the Tagalog language. Our first language is Tagalog, but we have a lot of dialects. So just like here, maybe the Javanese can speak your Javanese dialect, and the one from Sumatra, they have also their own dialect, And the one from Sulawesi, they have their own dialect. So it's just like the Philippines. And we have also common words. So you have the bangon, the puasa, and you have the gunting, this is mata. Other things we have, I think we have a lot similar words. But sometimes it sounds the same. But the thing is, we have the different spelling. Okay. So Philippines as a country is quite small, but we have 100 plus million population. But Indonesia, I guess you have 300. How many? How many millions are the Indonesians? 300 more than 300 million more. It did not reach to 300. So we have 130. I don't exactly know the number, but we are more than 100 million population. Okay. So we are actually, the Philippines is under, before our colonizer were the Spaniards. Many years, and then came the Americans, and shortly also Japanese occupied our country for quite how many years. But we gained independence from the hands of the Spaniards for already more than 100 years. Indonesia, you are independent for already 80 years. Yeah, only 80 years, no? Your colonizer are the Dutch. So, but I wonder why you did not use the Dutch language is not part of your curriculum. I guess Indonesian are more nationalistic because you never use the Dutch language as part of your curriculum in college and universities. Okay. Okay. So the Filipino, we have this particular character trait. So one is we have the mano po. You know mano po? Just like here, mano po, you have to kiss the hand of your elder, the grandmother, grandfather, asking for blessing or asking, it's a sign of respect. So when you go to school, before leaving, going to the school, you ask the blessing and kiss the hands of your mother or father, elder than you are. And when you come home from school or from work, you have to kiss the hands of your elder. And that is we call mano po. Are you here? Also, you are using, yeah? It's a sign of respect and asking a blessing from the older one. So mano po, a sign of respect, a sign of asking blessings from our elder person. So that is one. Then we have the so-called bayanihan spirit. Bayanihan is a Tagalog. Okay. It is about unity. It's about cooperation. It's about helping one another in times of need. So, example of that, I guess you also have this kind of bayanihan in Indonesia. For example, during harvest time, corn or rice or what products in your farm. So, if you need people surrounding you, the neighborhood will help you harvesting your rice or corn. So you don't need to ask somebody or to pay somebody in order to harvest your product. And that is bayanihan spirit. And it's time to plant. You are not going to ask somebody from your neighborhood to pay for them in order that they will help you plant the product in the seeds. But the neighborhood will actually help you do the planting. And at the same time, it's their time to plant, you also help. So you don't need money. But we have to give food to those neighbor helping you. That is what we call the bayanihan spirit. What else? As a Catholic country, I think the main big difference between Philippines and Indonesia is predominantly Islam country, and predominantly Philippines is a Catholic country, Christian country. We have Muslims, but only few. So, we are so popular in terms of devotion to saints. And we have many celebrations in honor of our saints and different feast days in honor of all those saints. So, for example, the parish, your parish here, what is the name of your parokya? Paroky? Who is your patron saint? They're there in the church. You have the name of the patron saint, Saint Ignatius. Ignatius? So, for example, what is the feast day of Ignatius? July 31. Do you know? So, before celebrating the feast days, for example, Saint Ignatius is our patron saint. Before celebrating the feast of Ignatius, we ought to pray 9 days, asking the answer. We call that novena. And there is a lot of celebrations among the family and among the community. So, it could be street dancing, masses, of course, mass. And part is, every family has to have a kind of celebration, inviting all the neighbor to come to their house, or any visitors coming from another island or another village to eat their food preparation. So there is a lavish preparation in terms of food during feast days. And Christmas time. Christmas time in the Philippines is quite parang commercialized because when September comes, you can already hear in the radio station, in the television, a lot of Christmas carols. So Christmas songs all around. Decorations, different decorations in the street, in the malls, in every homes, like that. And December 16 up to December 24, we had dawn masses. So the mass in the early morning for 9 days. So it is a big, people would flock to the church until outside. People cannot be accommodated inside the church. For that, we called the Misa de Gallo. We called Misa de Gallo, or the Dawn Mass. Actually, who started that kind of practice? It was the Spaniards. The Spaniards were the one who introduced to the Filipino people the spirit of Christianity. So we became Christians. Filipino become Christians because it was introduced to us by the Spaniards. That is why Spanish people, by the Spanish language, became part of our curriculum. So when you study in college, during my time, I had the Spanish 1, 2, 3, 4. First year college, Spanish 1. But unluckily, I don't like Spanish. So it's not that difficult, but I don't know. I don't like the Spanish language. So if you study in college, but before, ahead of my years, high school years, they already have Spanish subject. And then after 1990, the Spanish subject in the college was dissolved. So no more, until now. No more Spanish subject in the college or in the universities. So that is Catholicity in the Philippines is rampant. And that is why Christmas time, it's quite a big celebration compared to the Easter time. But in fact, Easter season is the greatest feast of the Catholic Church. But we give more importance to Christmas. And New Year, it's also a quite big celebration. Now, that is one. We are also particular of the devotions, Catholic devotions, and devotion to the different saints. And we do have a kind of, what is, a baptism. Do you celebrate baptismal day when a child is baptized in the church? What kind of celebrations do you have? I do not know. But in the Philippines, once a child is baptized, it is a big deal for the family. When there is one in the family, the child is being baptized, it is a quite big celebration. So there would be ninangs, godmother, godfather invited, and sometimes it became a kind of social gathering that to the extent sometimes losing the essence of the importance of baptism. That is one disadvantage. Becoming a social event to the extent of losing the essence, the main essence of baptism. What else? We have, as Catholic country, we have also a lot of festivals. Festivals in different cities, that is in honor of the saints, street dancing. We have festivals of harvest in different, for example, in Baguio City, we have the festivals of offering flowers. So there would be float. Maybe you can search in the YouTube, festivals of flowers in Baguio City, festival of harvest in Davao City. So we have a lot of festivals. So during the festival, there would be contests, lumba, about the float, who is the best street dancing, the best float parade. So a lot. I think, I do not know here if you have that kind of practice. Okay. And one character trait of the Filipino, we do have a kind of close family ties. What does it mean? Close-knitted, a kind of relationship between children, parents, and grandparents. So, even though the children grown up, married, but still the children would always come to their parents, feeling, okay, we have the need. We have the feeling that I need to support my siblings. If I am the eldest, I have it's just common. It is automatic that I have in mind that I have to support my siblings. Especially if the family is not that well-off family. Close family relationship, close contact among the family is the first priority. I think you do have this kind of trait in Indonesia. What else? Politics. Okay. I think more or less you have the president. Are you a democratic country where you can express your opinions, where you can express your particular ideas about particular things through media, or I don't know, are you using the Facebook, Instagram to voice out what is deep within you? If you are against the government, what kind of expression do you have to use in order to express those grievances against your government? So lately, you have the demonstration in Indonesia, in Jakarta. People were actually not satisfied with what the government is doing to the people. That is why you have the demonstration. But yours is it's easy for you to demonstrate using force. So there is a kind of violence. We do have, in the Philippines, we do have also this kind, we are a democratic country. So we can express our voice, we can express our grievances through different rallies, prayer rallies, gathering. But we cannot easily express our grievances using violence. It's difficult. Okay. Now, if your government is into corruption, we do have, our government also is also very corrupt. So, the president, the senators, down to the congressman, and down to the local units. We are not that poor actually, but our money is misused by the politicians. So if you come, or if you are fan of listening, maybe hearing, at this time we always have this problem or issues of the money being misused. The money comes from the people, and that money must supposed to be used for the people. But the money goes to the different pockets of the politicians. So that is why the Filipinos now are very much dissatisfied with our government this time. What else do I need? Okay. Food, about food. I guess because land area, Indonesia is really quiet. In terms of products, the way I see it now here, because I already experienced Indonesia, roaming around, I learned that you have more products. In example, fruits. You have more fruits, produce product which are fruits, because we don't, in the Philippines, we don't have sala. You have the kelingking, but we don't have the kelingking. And you have more, I think you have more guavas or jumbo, because you have the jumbo juice, or we call that blend. Blend. We have jumbo in the Philippines, but only few. We just eat directly. But here, you can blend, like making a juice. And this is my first time to eat the guava juice here in Indonesia. I love it. And you are more, I guess, you are creative in terms of the way you prepare food. You have a lot of kind of preparation. And you are more into, you use more ingredients or spices. You can eat the sili or the chambi, the sambal, more than the Filipinos will do. I can eat the sambal, I can eat the chili, but mostly Filipinos, they cannot eat that much. So, but you have more ingredients. And the way you prepare ikan or ayam, it's more of goring, yeah? Fried. So I like your chicken, goring chicken, the dry chicken. So food, we also have food. The popular food in the Philippines is always pork and chicken also, and fish. So if you come across lechon, can you eat lechon? Roasted pig, whole pig, it is roasted, and the skin is ina. But I am not eating pork also. You are more of beef eater, yeah, because in Indonesia, you don't have that much supply of pork because the country is Islam country. They understand. So the way we have the lechon, and we are more into, the Filipino likes pork, and the youth like you, the young people, are fan of drinking soft drinks, which I think it's not also healthy. Drinking soft drinks oftentimes will not make you healthy. Maybe if you grow old, you already have that sickness, you have the problem of kidney or diabetic like that one. So food preparation, we do have some food. We have vegetables like you, but I guess here you have more products because you eat the leaves of cassava, yeah? And you eat the leaves of papaya, but we are not eating that one. You have a lot of vegetables which the Filipinos are not eating. Maybe we have, but we do not know that food can be eaten. You have a kind of flowers we call the torch, like big. We call torch like the flowers, red and pink. And I learned here in Indonesia that it can be eaten with sambal, and then I do not know what else. So you have a lot. I know you have more kind of that is like this. I do not know what's the name. You have many things which I learned. For me, it's new. I guess we have some products from the farm, agri products, but I know that you have more of kind of agricultural products compared to the Philippines. Maybe because your land area is really big. Yeah. What else? Schools, okay. In terms of education, I think the Philippines is the last one who adopted the K to 12 compared to other country. You're ahead in terms of adaptation. The curriculum which is the K to 12. And I think the Philippines just started, I do not know how many years. So we have also college. In the Philippines, if you pass the admission test for universities from the government, you are free, tuition free, and everything is free. But the entrance exam, the admission exam, it's too difficult to pass. But if you have the intellect, if you're intelligent, you can pass. And again, your family will be lucky because you don't need to pay for your tuition fee and other things. If you take up medicine, medical courses in Indonesia are expensive. If you study doctor of medicine, because it will take many years, and it is really expensive. In the Philippines, before, if you have the intelligence, but if you don't have money, you cannot proceed if you wish to become a doctor because you need millions to become a doctor. But this time, the government offered a student who can pass the entrance exam studying because the government universities are offering medical courses. Now, if you have the intelligence, if you can pass the entrance exam, you can be a medical doctor. Before, only the rich people can study medicine or medical course. But this time, poor people can study as long as you have the intelligence. Free. Board and lodging, books, materials, tools. But I do not know here in Indonesia. And you have the engineering courses also. I think more or less we have the same offering. But we do have some. There are more Indonesians and Indians who are studying medical courses. Okay, study medicine in the Philippines. Because according to them, taking up medical courses, doctor of medicine in the Philippines is quite cheaper compared to another country. So the Indians, a lot of Indian people are studying medicine in the Philippines. So I guess more or less the Philippines is trying to be at par globally. Same as you also. You are trying your best, to update your curriculum to be at par with the global standard. That is about education. I mentioned about politics and about improvement, transportation.
Idea for my students, would you like to ask, you want to know much about everything to Sister Jocelyn? It's time for you, okay?
Okay, I would like.
Silakan,
Okay.
nggak apa-apa. Yuk. Oh,
I would
good.
love to answer your
Good,
question.
yeah. All right, first. Okay. Well, you have to stand up and then, okay, say your name. Yeah, please say your name and then ask sister.
My name is Athena. How about in 9G? How about the traditional clothes? Traditional clothes.
Cloth? Ah, okay. So we have the traditional cloth. We call that barong. Barong Tagalog. Okay, before the barong Tagalog, it is made of lighter materials. The color is like in the wall of the paint. That is the original color. The paint of this wall. And this time, it changes. You can find barong Tagalog in different colors now. For the women, we use, the style is long sleeve, and then you could pop up, and then long skirt. The real barong Tagalog is really expensive. So here you have the batik, yeah? Batik is your traditional. You have the batik cloth, many. That you are famous of the batik in Indonesia. Okay, any more? You can ask me.
Hello, sister. My name.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Marco.
Marco.
I am a 7th grader,
Okay.
and I'm gonna ask a question. So, according to Sister Jocelyn's description about the Philippines, one day in my lifetime I would like to go there.
Yeah.
But what tourist area is the best in there? Like the most recommended one?
Okay. Actually, Philippines, though we are small country, but we do have, if you like swimming, if you like beach, I can recommend El Nido, Coron, Boracay, and Bohol, Panglao. And you can also go to Siargao. That is, those are things if you like swimming, if you like beaches. But if you like park, forest park, I can recommend you to go to Davao, Bukidnon, and in Baguio City. Yeah. Like that one. If you like climbing mountains, different beautiful panorama, Kanto Bukidnon, Davao, Cebu.
Oh, well, thank you so much for the recommendation, sister. Thank
Okay.
you.
So, Boracay is just like, maybe in terms of beauty, Boracay is too small compared to Bali. When you ask Filipinos about Indonesia, they will always associate Indonesia with Bali. They don't know about Jakarta, Jogja, but they know Bali. Because for the Filipinos, Indonesia means Bali. Because that is, no, I've never been to Bali, but many people are already going to Bali. So it is famous for swimming, beaches. Okay.
Yes, next. Oh, all right.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Tira and I am an 8th grader student. I would like to ask do Philippines have the traditional instruments, and I would like to know how to play it.
Okay. Okay, I forgot that kind of aspect. We have as far as I know, we have the bamboo organ. But the thing is, the young generation do not know playing that bamboo organ. But what we are famous of is guitar. A guitar. Only guitar. So compared to Indonesia, you have a lot of that, like that one. We don't have angklong. We don't have the kulintang. What is that? Gamelan. But the Philippines use only oftentimes the guitar.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Who else? Oh yeah, come please.
My name is Alia. I'm in 8th grade. I want to ask, like, what made you decide you want to become a nun? Like, what's your inspiration to become a nun?
Okay, to become a nun or to become a priest, it is a vocation. So when we speak of vocation, it is a mystery. You cannot really explain it fully, deeply. It is a mystery. It is a call which is coming from God. So that kind of call to a person, I think we are all called, but we have different way of responding to that call. Okay. So, for me personally, my vocation story started when I was in high school. So, grade 7, first year high school, during our time, we don't have the senior, but we have already the 4-year high school. So, I started to have this kind of the inner longing to become a person whom I can be with the people inclusively, without a family, feeling that I can be more, my life is more meaningful if I will serve not as a married woman, but go into different places in the community as nun. So we are into inclusive relationship. Means inclusive. That means we don't have a kind of exclusive relationship, means boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, and wife. So, really, I know I can be of service to the community when I am single through following the call of sisterhood. And vocation needs to be nurtured. What do you mean by needs to be nurtured? If you feel you have the vocation to become a nun or a madre or a sister, you ought to nurture that vocation. How to nurture that? Prayer life. So, prayer is one of the significant factor where you can continue, where you can nurture your vocation. And, of course, attending masses. That vocation, that feeling, that wish to become a nun or to become a priest or romo should be nurtured through prayer and attending holy masses. Okay. Did you get my point?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, so my thank you, sister. And I hope that Alia will be
Become
nun.
a nun.
Yeah.
Do
And
you
I hope-
wish?
Yes. Are you
You
going
are
to be a
welcome to
nun?
join
Are you
our-
interested being a nun? Either? Okay. May God bless you next day. Okay.
More question?
Okay. Yeah. Oh. The
Here, there are how many there?
here first. Okay.
Good morning, sister. My name is Kiel. I wanted to ask, what is the traditional song in Philippines?
Traditional
Song.
song.
Music.
We have many. Paro-parong bukid. Paro-parong bukid. We have the traditional, it's just Tagalog. What is the song of Lia Salonga. But the famous one is Paro-parong bukid. We have the Kumintang. And that is one I know, the Paro-parong bukid.
Okay, thanks for the information, sister.
Okay. But we have a lot of songs.
Oh yeah, sister. So nice. Yeah. Actually, sister, You know how to sing that song? The songs that he wants to know much.
She likes, you can search in the YouTube. We have also the kundiman. Kundiman.
Kondima.
Kundiman. You can try to search in the YouTube. Filipinos are fun, they like to sing and sing. Maybe you knew already our national artists.
Yeah.
The first international artist, we have the Lea Salonga. I do not know if you know Lea Salonga. The Voice of Milan, Disney Princess. So the first Filipino who was awarded with the Tony Awards.
Oh, I see. Okay.
We like singing. Filipino like singing.
Yeah. You want to sing later? Okay. Thanks.
There
Next.
are still,
Yeah,
okay.
yes, there. Okay. Next.
Hello, sister. My name is Paris. I am 9th grader. I want to ask, what is your favorite traditional food and drink do you like, and why you like it the most?
Traditional food in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Here.
Yes.
In the Philippines, I like simple. I like sinigang and paksiw. Because I am not eating pork, I go into ikan. So sinigang can be from fish or ikan, can be from pork, can be from udang. So sinigang, you have just to use tomato, onions, garlic, and ginger. Boil the water, put the fish, the good kind of fish, and then kangkong. You do not know kangkong. I do not know kangkong. Swampy cabbage, string beans, eggplant. What else? Eggplant. Can be your talas. We call gabi. And put a kind of ingredients which is kutsot, sour. You can use the pram, limoncito, calamansi like this, which is kutsot. There are ingredients which mix the water, kutsot, to make it sour. And with salt, only that one.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay. I think there are still questions. From here, there is one.
There is still. Okay. Yeah.
There is one here.
Oh yeah. Oh, wait.
Hi sister, my name is Kiel. I'm from 9th grader. I want to ask, according to Sister Jocelyn explanation, there is a street dance. What kind of dance is that? Is that like a traditional dance or something?
Traditional dance, we have the tinikling. I'm not a dancer. You can search in a tinikling. I do not know the music. I'm not good in music. But we have tinikling. We have the karinyosa. But the famous is tinikling. There are kind of presentations. But a tinikling, you need people. One from here and one here. And then like that.
Oh.
There is a music.
Thank you, sister.
Okay. More?
Yeah. Talking about dancing, remember when we were in Solobaru, some of the teachers are compete in dancing. You still remember Tabula Bali? Is it more or less the same? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you look like this also?
I can do it.
I cannot
Okay,
dance.
Miss R. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, any more from this
Oh yeah.
side?
Oh, same. There is.
Good morning, Sister Jocelyn. My name is Brielle, and I'm a 7th grader. I want to ask, I'm really curious about, do Philippines have a traditional dance that most popular to perform in festivals, or do you have a favorite traditional dance from Philippines?
One is the tinikling and the karinyosa, that is what we call the traditional. But we have also the modern dance. But most often, if there are presentations outside Philippines, they usually use the karinyosa, the slow motion. Slow motion.
Okay. Thank you for the information, Sister.
Okay, more.
Yeah, we still have enough time for to know much about our Philippines culture and the heritage. My dear residents, so there are still enough time for you. Okay, any more? Ada yang bertanya? Okay, lagi boleh. Felis,
No more?
Sim. Okay, Valdis. Aha. Oh no, thanks, sister. Marco, again. You are interested visiting Philippines next day and sometimes. Okay.
Once he likes to be in the Philippines.
Oh yeah, see. You wanna go there somewhere? Okay, somewhere. Sometimes.
After
okay.
college, work. After college, after university, you work and save your money and have a tour in the country which you like to go.
Okay. Oh yes, it's really nice to talk about school life. Yeah, school life, sister. Maybe some. They are our students actually. Isn't there any subject like English that are taught for the students or other languages for them?
Elementary to high school, we do have always every grade level or high school level, grade 1 to grade 6, grade 7 to 9, grade 10. Our junior is 4 years, grade 7 to grade 10. Our senior high school is grade 11 to 12. So each year level, we have the so-called English subject. But we don't have, the school I was with, we don't have, not Mandarin, but other public school, they have the Mandarin. Here you have the native teacher. In the Philippines, we don't have the native teacher. Okay, no more?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sister, maybe some one or two of students will come
You can
and
ask
sing.
because
Ada yang
tomorrow
mau,
no more.
Ada yang mau nyanyi? Iya, biar. Ada yang mau nyanyi? Yes. Okay. Indira. Okay. Yes.
You will ask? Oh,
Siapa mau nyanyi?
no more.
Okay. Well, anything else want to ask?
I think no more.
Okay. No. Yeah. Sister, thanks for the opportunity. And now maybe some of our students want to
They will
take a
share
picture. Okay. So going back to Miss Maltida Keynes. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sister Jocelyn. And maybe I will give you one more question, the last question. For our student, what advice or message would you give to the young people or to the students, Sister? What message? A lovely message, maybe advice?
Okay. Okay, I love to mention this, a kind of, it's about, you are a young people, so you know your reason why you come to school, diba? Isn't it? there is always a reason. There are always reasons why you go to school, why you will proceed to college, and because you want to be a successful person in the future. Now, how do you define success? How do you see success? What is your definition about success? How you have in your curriculum you have the competency. How do you define a competent person? Can you equate a equate success to competence, or success equals competent person? Okay. For me, in order to be successful, you must have to be guided by this, what we call first, knowledge, attitudes, values, and skills. So these three must, this one, knowledge, attitudes, values, and skills must go hand in hand. You come to school because you want to earn knowledge. Yeah? You want to, it's a concept, an idea you learn from a particular subject, and that knowledge will be used in order to develop your skills. No. Knowledge is, skills are not enough without knowledge. So this knowledge will always give you a kind of direction to move forward. But this knowledge has always to be in line. This knowledge would be useless without attitude. Attitudes. What is your attitude towards what is your attitude towards success? What is your attitudes towards education? Somehow the attitude will guide you to be successful. Okay. The knowledge is useless without good attitude. No? If you look at how do you look at a particular things, using your attitude would help you more to be a good person, a successful person in the future. So look at your attitudes now. How do you behave in the school? How do you behave in your family? Now, values. What are the values? What are the values that you hold on to? Do you value education? Do you value generosity? Politicians, people are in trouble. There are a lot of problems in the communities in the Philippines. We do have bright people, but they have this knowledge, but they fail in terms of values. Values will always give you a kind of direction. You are, for example, you're a successful entrepreneur. You are already rich, kaya, you have the money. But you don't have the value, it might be possible that you can just use your power, your money, maybe to fool other people. You're a businessman, but you pay your workers a short, okay, it's not, there is no equality. There is no justice. When you are dealing with people, you have to use your values. Yeah. Attitudes and values will go together. And then, skills. It is always good to develop your skills. If you have the skills for art, develop that one. If you have the skills for analyzing, if you have the skills for music, you have the skills for cooking, combine with those all. Knowledge, values, attitudes, and you can be a competent person. Okay, integrating all those four aspects means you are successful. And success does not only define, it's not only having this knowledge, but all those four should be integrated. Okay, so maybe it's a good thing you have to remember. Success equals competent. Competent means you have the good attitudes, values, and you use your skills.
Thank you so much, Sister Jocelyn, for your inspiring message. And thank you so much for all the students, all the great questions. Thank you so much. Give a big applause to Sister Jocelyn for sharing with us today. Thank you so much, Suster. We learned that even though we come from different countries, we can still understand, respect, and appreciate one another. Thank you, Sister Jocelyn, for your kindness, and thank you, students, for for being so active and cheerful. And now we want to take a picture together. After that, you may go back to your classroom.
Everyone, my students, we are taking a picture with Sister Jocelyn. Okay, come on. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No. Sister is here. Okay, Lavito. All right. For the boys, would you like to stand? Okay, behind here. Okay. The boys are okay. Stand behind.
Can they be seen? Oh, not.
No. It's okay. Stand. Okay. Naik aja. Naik aja. Ya. Oke, naik. Gimana? Oke. Oke. Gimana? Diatur. Give a hand to Sister. Okay, everyone.
Please say thank you. Okay, please say thank you to Sister Jocelyn, guys.
our honorable guest, Sister Jocelyn from the Philippines, and our beloved teachers. Dear Sister Jocelyn and our honored guests, welcome to our multicultural workshop.
Today, we gather here to continue the activities with a workshop. In the workshop, Sister Jocelyn will be given information about angklung and gamelan. Those are traditional music instruments from Indonesia. And at the end of the workshop, we will perform a poetry and a drama for you.
Okay, before we start, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Rio from 8D.
And my name is Corinne from 8B.
Our first session is an Indonesian culture in general.
In this session, we will learn about Indonesia's cultural diversity and the richness that connects its people across islands and languages. Indonesia is often described as a nation with harmony woven from many traditions. The session will be conducted by Travali. Please welcome Travali. Let us give him a warm round of applause.
Let us begin our first session.
Hello there everyone, dear teachers, friends, and Sister Jocelyn CB from the Philippines. Today, I will be presenting about the Indonesian culture in general. Before that, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Nathanael Travali Siahaan, and you can call me Travali. I am from grade 7D. This presentation will be from many perspectives combined into one single presentation by me. I would like to introduce Indonesia to you. The main capital city of Indonesia is Jakarta, and it's the largest city in Indonesia. Indonesia is comprised of more than 17,000 islands. Slide. All right. The main capital city and the largest city of Indonesia is Jakarta. Indonesia is comprised of more than 17,000 islands. The main language of Indonesia is called Bahasa Indonesia. Indonesia has an amazing geography. Indonesia is comprised of more than 130 active volcanoes, the most in the world. Indonesia sits on two continents, Asia and Australia, and lies on the Ring of Fire. This makes Indonesia one of the most actively volcanic nations. The country has 3 time zones: Western, Central, and Eastern Indonesian time. The people of Indonesia is comprised of more than 1,300 ethnic groups. The largest are the Javanese, Sundanese, Malay, Majuris, and Batak, showing great cultural diversity across the islands. Indonesia recognizes 6 main religions: Islam, Christianity, Hinduism, Buddhism, Confucianism, and Catholicism as part of Christianity. Religion plays a big role in daily life, guiding values, traditions, and celebrations. The principle of Pancasila promotes religious tolerance and unity among people of different faiths. Indonesian culture values respect, community, and politeness. People show respect for elders and hierarchy, often greeting with a smile or a slight bow. The spirit of gotong royong, mutual cooperation, encourages helping one and another in the community. Communication is usually polite and indirect, emphasizing modesty and harmony rather than confrontation among groups. Indonesian traditional clothing refers to the traditional garments worn by people in Indonesia that reflects the country's culture, history, and identity. For example, batik is a cloth decorated using a wax-resist dyeing technique, creating detailed patterns. Each region has unique motifs, often symbolizing nature or philosophy. Fun fact, batik was recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity. Kebaya is a traditional blouse dress worn by women, usually made of lace or thin fabric, paired with a batik or a sarong skirt. It represents elegance and femininity among Indonesian women. Indonesia's arts and crafts shows its creativity and cultural diversity. The angklung is a musical instrument from the Sudanese people. The base of the frame is held in one hand, while the other hand shakes the instrument, causing a repeating note to sound. Gamelan is an Indonesian orchestra made of percussion instruments like gongs and metallophones. Gamelan is accompanied with wayang, or a shadow puppet. Each region, such as Bali or Yogyakarta, has unique art styles that express local beliefs and traditions. Traditional dance is an important part of Indonesia's culture. Saman from Aceh shows teamwork through fast rhythmic hand movements. Reok Ponorogo from Java features dramatic masks and powerful movements. That's all from me. Thank you for listening. I hope all of you can learn something new from this presentation.
Ooh, thank you very much, Travely, for the informative material.
That was truly insightful.
In this next session will be an information about angklung and gamelan.
This session will introduce music instrument origin from Indonesia called angklung and gamelan. The session will be conducted by Chifel. Please welcome our speaker, Chifel.
Good morning, Sister Jocelyn, teachers, and my dear friends. Thank you for this special opportunity. First, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Alran Silvernice Purba from class 9C, but you can call me Sifel for short. Today, I will be representing to you about angklung and gamelan. We'll start off with the first slide. What is angklung? Angklung is a traditional Indonesian musical instrument made of bamboo that produces harmonious tones through the vibration of its bamboo tubes when shaken. One angklung usually produces a single tone, so playing a complete melody requires several players working in coordination. Angklung comes from the Sundanese word angklung-angklungan, which refers to the movements of the players. Etymologically, the word angklung is derived from angka, meaning tone, and lung, meaning broken. Therefore, angklung is a broken or incomplete tone. Next, we have the history of angklung. As we can see on this slide, there are two images. The first image at the top depicted Nyai Sri Pohaci, the rice goddess in Sundanese belief. Meanwhile, the image at the bottom shows angklung players, who were Sundanese people from West Java in the past. Angklung is a cultural heritage of the Sundanese people from West Java. Its use has been known since the era of the Sunda Kingdom, around the 12th to 16th centuries. During that time, angklung was played in ceremonial rituals dedicated to Nyai Sri Pohaci, the Sundanese rice goddess, as a prayer for fertile crops and an expression of gratitude for the harvest. Next, the types of angklung. Angklung comes in several types, but the most commonly used is angklung Padaeng, an innovation by Dadayeng Sutikna, a musical maestro known as the father of angklung. As we can see, angklung Padaeng is divided into two types, melodic angklung and accompaniment angklung. On the first image is melodic angklung. It has two tubes. The small tube plays main tone, while the bigger one plays higher octaves. We use melodic angklung to play main tone. The second type is accompaniment angklung. This angklung is also divided into two types, major type and minor type. The major type has four tubes, while the minor type has three tubes. We use accompaniment angklung to accompany melodic angklung. Last but not least, the philosophy. According to the Sundanese ancestors, human life is like an angklung. Its small and large tubes represent human growth from aspirations to achievements. When played together, the tubes create harmony, just as humans create harmony by living cooperatively in society. Angklung teach us that every person, like every tone in angklung, has a role, and true harmony is achieved when we work together. It reminds us that differences are not obstacles, but the very essence that makes life beautiful and complete. After angklung, we have gamelan. What is gamelan? Gamelan is the indigenous orchestra of the island of Java in Indonesia, consisting mainly of various types of gongs and sets of tuned metal instruments played with mallets. These instruments are tuned to form a unique ensemble, with the drum usually leading the rhythm before the other instruments join in. Gamelan comes from the Javanese word gamel, which means to strike or to play it by striking, and the suffix an indicates a noun. Therefore, gamelan is a set of musical instruments played by striking them with mallets. The history. In Javanese mythology, gamelan is believed to have been created by Sang Hyang Guru in the Saka 167 year. He was a deity who ruled over the entire islands of Java from his palace on Mount Maidra in Medang Kamulan, now known as Mount Lawu. To summon the gods, he created a gong. When the messages grew more complex, he made two additional gongs, forming the first gamelan ensemble. Gamelan is not from Java alone. There are also Balinese and Sundanese gamelan ensemble. Each has its own distinctive uniqueness and characteristics. Javanese gamelan is known for its soft and refined sound. Balinese gamelan is more brighter and more dynamic. Meanwhile, the Sundanese gamelan stands out for their distinctive use of flute. Next, we have the types of gamelan. The Javanese gamelan is an ensemble of various traditional instruments collectively known as ricikan. Ricikan consists of three types. The first type is ricikan balungan for melody, played by peking, bonang penerus, and saron. The second is ricikan garap for harmony, played by rebab, gambang, and sitar. Last but not least, ricikan struktural for rhythm and tempo, played by ketuk, kenong, kempul, and kendang. On this slide, we have gong and kenong. The last one is the philosophy of gamelan. Gamelan stands for G, which is God or Gusti in Javanese, A for Lord or Allah in Indonesian, M for give or maringi in Javanese, E for remember or emut in Javanese, L for do it or lakonono in Javanese, A for teachings or ajaran in Indonesian, and N for prophets or nabi in Indonesian. Gamelan teach us to remember God, believe and do His teaching, and always remember to pray and never being selfish to others. That is all for my presentation about angklung and gamelan. Once again, thank you for this special opportunity. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Jafel, for sharing such wonderful insight about angklung and gamelan.
That was truly insightful.
Now, we will be asking Sister Jocelyn to share her experience or thought after learning the Indonesian culture during this visit.
Sister Jocelyn, do you have any music instruments that's similar to the angklung or gamelan in your country?
You mean, do I have the... Are you saying? Can you repeat it again? Do I have?
Do you have similar instrument to gamelan or angklung?
In the Philippines, we don't have really similarity with that gamelang, angklung, but we have the gong. We do have angklung. We don't have the kulintang. So we don't have this kind of ensemble. Nothing that is originally from this country. We don't have.
Thank you. Thank you, sister.
Thank you, Sister.
Through this visit, we hope that we appreciate more about culture all around the world.
Sister and friends, our next segment is a special angklung performance by our talented friends. And we will also invite Sister Jocelyn to play the angklung and gamelan. Would you please come to the instrument to play it, Sister?
And the session will be conducted by Mr. Bimo. Time is yours, Mr. Bimo.
Okay, good morning everyone. I really nervous today because I have never speaking English. But now I must can.
Must be able.
Must be able. Okay. I will accompanied by Miss Monica Presi to translate the body language. Okay. So enjoy in this time and we will play angklung together and there will be two songs that we have played today. The first is
Twinkle, twinkle.
Twinkle, Twinkle. Have you ever heard this song?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will play this song together, and there are
The
angklung.
the instrument, and then
You
what should we
must pick one.
okay.
Pick one of them. Many pitch they're hanging there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And sister also pick one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Kecuali nada C crash, except
Yeah.
C crash. Is it this one? C crash? No. No. Okay. Okay, sister, please pick one. It's up to you. Yeah. 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 Okay.
C.
C.
Yeah. Do. Okay.
Okay,
And
please.
the student,
Yeah.
please take
Students,
yours.
please take one of the angklung. One student, one angklung. Except C crash.
Except C crash. And F sharp. F crash.
F.
F sharp.
I have already take the exception. Yeah. Yeah, you may. Okay, pick one. Marvel, pick one. F, you may. You may take the F. Yeah. Yeah. Still many Sifel. You may also play with the angklung, Sifel. You may play the angklung. Okay. Me. Okay. There are still some angklung here. If someone want to play the angklung, please come and take the angklung. Students who play gamelan also can play the angklung. There are still 6. Bu Murni 1 nak. Will you please give it 1 to Bu Murni? Give it 1 to Bu Murni. Okay. Yeah, still 2. Yeah, play it. Just play it. Yeah.
Okay, so all of you guys have picked one angklung, and I will tell you about how to hold it. So, on the left hand, hold the top of the angklung like this. Or if you have a big one, you can hold in here
This way, sister. This way.
with the left hand. Yeah.
This way.
Just
Yeah. Okay.
2 of your fingers that you think it comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it comfortable. Yeah. 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 And then your right hand is hold in here, the bottom of the angklung. So, if we shake it, it will sound like this. Okay, thank you. I will check with my text there. Miss Monica Presi.
When Pak Bimo touch the notes, then please shake the angklung as you got. I mean, if you have tea, if Pak Bimo touch tea there, please shake it. Okay? Got the point? Okay. Yeah.
Into groups, that the first group is playing the melody with the black type and then the second group is played the red one. So if you hold the C, E or T, you will play it together. Now I will choose who play melody, who play the accompany. The big one, C, who hold C with the big body. Okay? Sister, you play the C at the melody. Yeah? You play at the melody. And anyone else play the C? Okay? Radit, play the accompany here. Every C that you find in the red, you will play it. Okay? And then E, who hold E? E with the big body, big angklung, big angklung. In the low notes, in the low pitch. Who hold E? Okay, Rio play the accompany, and then G. Okay, you play the G. Okay, and then F. Raise your hand, F. Okay, Salsa play the F, accompany. Terus, and then A, raise your hand, A, the big A, okay. Stanley, you play the A of accompany melody. And then, C, okay, B, okay, Sandra playing the big one in here, and then okay. I will start with the melody first. The accompany is silent. Okay, let us try for the second time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, good. I will check the accompany now. Okay, the melody is off. Okay, C, E, and G play together in 4 pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Okay, I hear that the G, B, and D is more are soft, must be loud. Okay, G and B and D accompany. Who hold it? Okay, we try play it together. Melody and the accompany. 1, 2. If I show in here, the accompany is already play. Is still play in 1, 2, 3, 4 pulse. And then here is 2 pulse, 2 pulse, 2 pulse, and like that. Okay, let us try it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, good. Now we will play once more time, and if you know the lyrics, you can sing it louder. Okay? One, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, good. Give applause for all of you guys. Okay, the evaluation, I already hear that in the dotted notes in here, you play it separately, krong, krong, but not like this. The dotted note is suspend, hold the notes for 2 pulse. So not krung krung, but krung, like that. Okay, once more time, we play together, and then after this we go to the next song. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, thank you. Good job, everyone. All of you is more talented than me. Okay, we will play in the second song. I think is this is a most popular song in top 40 in the world. You're gonna live forever in me. Song from who knows? Okay, the film Toy Story. Yeah. Original soundtrack from Toy Story movie. Okay. How to play it is same like the song before we play. But there are added one pitch there, F sharp. So who will play it? Okay. Two F sharp. One more. Okay. Okay. We will try. Oh, sorry. There are missing dotted notes in here because last night I so sleepy. So there are missing dotted notes. So in here must be like that, like this. Okay. I will start with the accompany angklung first. So the melody is silent. Okay? Accompany. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, good. I will move to melody, angklung of melody. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I hear the song in behind of us. So, if you know the lyrics, we will sing together. Okay? We will play together the melody and the accompany. Be careful. Be careful in here and here. It is most tricky that you have play pam 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 like triplets. Pam 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 pam. And here is also tricky. Pam 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 like that. Okay, we try it. One, everyone. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay. Accompany angklung in here. Don't be late to shake the angklung because the accompany is first, then followed by the A. Bam, and then here. So don't be late. If I show this, you must play it. C-E-N-G, accompany. Okay, one more time. We will play it together and we sing together. For the last time. So make your best performance and be happy today. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Banks and dinosaurs running down the meteors. If they comfort to not but you gotta live forever in me. I guarantee. Just wait and see. One more time from the beginning. Part of me and made by you. Down in the distance too. Look like unfortunately. Sorry. You're gonna live forever in me. I guarantee. Just wait and see. Okay, it's enough. Thank you for today.
Okay, thank you, sister, for the participation. Now we will next move to gamelan. We will listen to gamelan, and if sister want to play the gamelan, we would be very.
This is Karawitan extracurricular, and all the students will play the gamelan, kolintang, and also the others music. So this is all the play. It's a nine grader. Okay, are you ready, students? Yes, okay, you can start now.
What a wonderful performance. The melody truly reflected Indonesia's cultural soul.
Yes, it was remarkable.
Everyone, we have learned about traditional instrument. Now, it's the time for us to watch the performance of the members of English Club. There will be poetry reading and drama performance.
All right, everyone, now please welcome Florence with the poem.
Test, test. Test. We All Have a Story by Michelle Harrison. We all have a story, a tale to be told of the joys we've experienced and the hardships we've known. Sometimes we wear them on our sleeves for all to see, but often they're hidden, as deep as they can be. So let us be kind, for we never truly know the struggles and the battles that others undergo. May empathy and compassion be the guiding lights we share. And may we always remember that each story deserves care. In our human journey, we all need love and grace. So let us be kind to one another and create a better place. So that's all from me, and thank you.
That was a beautiful and meaningful poem.
Indeed. Thank you, Florence.
We now move to a drama performance prepared by a member of our English club. This is a collaboration of grade 7, 8, and 9 students.
They will perform Robin Hood story. The drama will be performed by Jojo, Satria, Grace, Sandra, Felicita, Rafael,
Seto, Lionel, Jesse, Tisha, and Aga.
And now, please give a big applause for the drama team.
Long, long ago, in Nottingham, England, there was a king named Richard. King Richard was a wise and generous king. The town of Nottingham loved their king. The kingdom was rich and prosperous, but one day when King Richard was sailing to another land, his ship was lost at sea. Days and months passed, but no news came about the king or his ship. The town mourned for their beloved king. In King Richard's absence, his younger brother King John took the throne. But King John was not like his elder brother. He raised taxes and took the money from the poor. The town started to become poor day by day. Nottingham had lost his hope. But as they say, with every injustice, a hero is born. This is the story of such a hero, Robin Hood. Robin Hood was a young man who lived in the Sherwood Forest near Nottingham. He had a group of friends called the Merry Squad. After seeing the injustice done by King John, Robin decided to help his people. He would rob the royal carriages and take the king's gold. Then he and his friends would share the stolen riches with the poor. Every time the royal carriages passed through the forest, Robin and his merry squad would suddenly appear out of nowhere.
Oh, I hope Robin Hood is very, very sleepy today. I hope he doesn't hear me passing this forest. Shh, guard, why are you making so much noise? Slow down.
But sir, how can I ask the horse to walk slow?
Quiet, Robin Hood might hear our footstep.
We are walking on land, sir. I cannot be noiseless.
Oh, just be quiet.
But the minister was right. Robin and his merry squad could hear their footsteps, and suddenly,
Oh no, thief, thief.
I'm not a thief. You are. This is poor people's money, not yours. Go and tell your king that the people of Sherwood are not alone. Come on, Merry Squad. This is yours.
Thank you, Robin Hood.
Sheriff, do you want to keep your job or not? He has done it again. All our money and gold are gone. I want him arrested right now.
We have tried, Your Highness, multiple times, but they just disappear.
Are you saying you can do it then?
No, I will do it. I will arrest Robin Hood. He's my enemy. Give me one more chance, Your Highness.
Do whatever you have to. I don't care. I want him arrested.
The sheriff was furious, so he decided to set a trap for Robin. The sheriff knew that there was only one way to make Robin Hood come to the palace himself. The only way, Lady Marian. Lady Marian was King Richard's niece. She was a beautiful and strong woman. Once Robin had seen Lady Marian while she was crossing the Sherwood Forest in her carriage, Robin attacked the carriage thinking it was the king's treasure. But the moment he saw Lady Marian, he could not believe his eyes. He dropped his sword and kneeled down in front of the other beauty. I am. Who are you?
It was love at first sight for Marian too.
Yes, I am.
Robin, have you heard? The sheriff is organizing an archery contest. The winner gets to marry Lady Marian.
Ha ha ha! The sheriff is so stupid. This is obviously a trap. Everyone knows that Robin Hood is the best archer. We're not going, right, Robin?
But Robin wasn't listening to talk.
Did you say Lady Marian? The best archer get to marry the beautiful Lady Marian?
No, Robin. They will arrest you if we go to the castle.
But how will they recognize us? I will disguise myself.
Wait, Robin. I'm not letting you go alone. I will disguise myself too so that I can be near you.
As they said it, they both were at the gates of the castle. Nobody recognized them except for...
Hey, you are Robin Hood.
But why are you hissing, sir? Wait, aren't you King John's assistant? Wait, what's your name? Sir Hiss? Haha!
Look, all you want, I will have both of you arrested right now. Guard!
But Sir Hiss was immediately put into the barrel of ale.
Now you are not just Sir Hiss. You've been promoted to Sir Hissel. Haha, did you get that, Robin? Hiss and ale?
Quiet. Let's go.
Soon it was Robin's turn to raise his bow. He shot 3 arrows one after another, and the crowd was shocked. All 3 arrows had hit the center. The crowd cheered for this brilliant archer. Robin took his hood off and began to look for Lady Marian. But just then...
Arrest him! That's Robin Hood. Ha ha ha! Caught you at last.
But Robin wasn't scared. He knew his merry man very well.
Let Robin go, or say goodbye to your beloved King John.
Oh no!
Let them go! Let them go! Sheriff, I don't want to die.
The guard immediately released Robin. Robin and Will Scarlet headed towards the gate. On their way out, Robin saw Lady Marian.
Marian, I will come for you. Wait for me.
Once in the forest, the Merry Squad and Robin began to plan how to get Lady Marian again. Just then, a girl from the village came running to Robin.
Robin, they are arresting my father.
What? Come on, let's go.
Robin Hood and his merry squad rode towards the village and saw that the villagers were fighting with the guards.
It is the king's order. He has tripled your tax. If you can pay, then I have to arrest you. Good thanks, your Robin Hood. He angered the king and now you have to pay for it.
Robin Hood is a good man. He cares for us. Unlike your selfish king, he is a cruel man.
How dare you? Arrest her.
Stop! I'm the one you're looking for. Leave her alone.
No, Robin, we don't want you to go. Run away.
Let them arrest me.
Robin, what are you doing?
I may steal to help people, but it's still stealing. Stand together, everyone. We'll meet again soon.
The villagers were sad to have their hero leave, but the merry squad didn't give up. They secretly followed Robin Hood all the way to the castle, hiding so the guards wouldn't see them.
Immediately, Robin Hood, the protector of the poor, the provider, nonsense. You are just a thief.
And what about you, Your Highness? You steal from the poor? What do you do with the taxes? Just because you sit on the throne doesn't mean you can steal from the poor. I am not a thief. The money I take belongs to my people. I return to them what is rightfully there. Let King Richard return. He will know what to do with you.
Quiet! Throw him to the
The town of
dungeon.
Nottingham was in great danger. Their hero was caught, but will the merry squad let King John win? At the same time, Will Scarlet and Tuck entered the castle in secret. To save Robin, they set a small fire to distract the guards. In seconds, the castle was filled with panic and fire.
Robin, come, fast. The castle is on fire.
Why do you want to help me?
I don't like King John either. I was wrong about him. Let's go.
Robin didn't trust the sheriff, but he had to escape the castle. He followed the sheriff to the roof.
What now?
Now I win. Where will you go now, Robin? The water is deep, and there are traps everywhere.
I knew you were not to be trusted. Sheriff, goodbye.
How stupid. You will never survive this.
But Robin survived. He swam through the canal and got up from the river. Back at the castle, something unexpected happened. King Richard had returned to the kingdom. After the fire was gone, the people of Nottingham gathered at the castle to complain about King John and to the sheriff.
I apologize to my people. This will not be tolerated. You have disappointed me, John. John, Sir His, and Sheriff will be arrested immediately.
No, no, Your Highness, please.
Be quiet. There is a reason why your name is His.
I order to release the Mary Squad and remove all charges against Robin Hood. In fact, a brave man like him should be rewarded. Bring him to the castle with honor.
King Richard soon realized that Lady Marian was in love with Robin Hood and wished to marry him. He was very happy to see his niece marry such a noble man. Nottingham rejoiced as the hero was honored and rewarded. Robin Hood lived with Lady Marian in the forest of Sherwood. They were happy with their simple life. Robin Hood and the Merry Squad never stole again.
That was amazing. The story and the teamwork were excellent.
That's right. Let's give applause to our drama team.
We have now come to the end of today's cultural exchange talk show. It has been meaningful and enjoyable.
We learned so much today and enjoyed all the presentations and performance.
To conclude this program, let us close with a prayer led by Marvel.
Thank you very much. I know you are that talented. You showcase your talent, so it is really good. So I thank you for the MC. And I'd like to thank also those people behind, the one who played the gamelan, okay, and the drama. So you can only apply in Disney, in the West End, no? Theater arts. They can be good actor, actress in the theater arts. So thank you so much. So I enjoyed personally. You can still hone your talent. You have still many years to go. You will be in senior high, and then I think you can still hone your talent. So the talent is not only for your personal disposal, it is for the disposal of your community by showcasing. So this is an example that your talent is for the disposal of everyone. So thank you so much.
Thank you, sister.
Miss Manik, and teachers, and also the honorable guest, Sister Jocelyn. Let us pray together. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good morning, dear Heavenly Father. Thank you for your blessing. So now we can finish our activity very well. Now we will continue our activity. Thank you for all the performance, and also thanks for Sister Jocelyn that let her spare time and use it to visit us in this Magelang city. May you bless her and give her the best in her life. In the name of the Jesus Christ, we pray. Amen. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who have trespassed against us. And let us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. O Holy Mother of God, receive our prayers. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and the hour of our death. Amen. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without the end. Bless, praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ, Mother Mary, and Joseph, forever. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you, Marvel.
That marks the end of our multicultural workshop.
Before we close, we would like to express our gratitude to Sister Jocelyn, our principal, Mrs. Murni, and all teachers for their participation and support.
Thank you also to all presenters and performers for making this event special.
Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day and good afternoon.
Okay, thank you so much for all the students and also the teacher to prepare our performance today. Thank you so much. One more, give a round big applause to all the performance. And also Karawitan, thank you so much. Now it's time to take a picture together with Sister Jocelyn. It's include Karawitan also and extra curricular English club, yeah. Okay, please come and take a picture together. Oh,